So, Liz Truss is the new Prime Minister. The right-wing gammonati of her party have condemned us to the reign of Thick Lizzie. If the world thought we were absolute basket cases for electing Boris Johnson, Liz Truss is the hold my beer option, except she'd then end up being corrected and told it's cider. Don't get her started on Apple imports, though. The video footage of her celebrating opening Chinese pork markets and condemning the disgrace of our cheese imports back in 2014 have gone viral on more than one occasion, and as hilariously bad as they are, there is so much more. Interviews have very often vexed Truss. Little wonder she has avoided so many during this leadership campaign, and she fell apart in one notorious interview with Eddie Mair on LBC back in 2019, when after claiming we'd all been affected by the years of austerity, which of course she was supported, when asked how it had affected her, the millionaire, she told Mair he had asked a very bad question. Then, of course, there was the Andrew Neil interview where she was asked how many starter homes her government had built, where she claimed not to have the exact numbers, when in fact they hadn't built any. The answer was zero. And when confronted with that very truth, she flapped again. She literally got lost in a room trying to exit one of her own hustings during this very campaign, and she almost started World War III earlier this year when she said people leaving Britain to fight in Ukraine against Russia would be a choice for them, and if they supported Ukrainians and wanted to fight, she would support them. Yeah, go ahead, start World War III. Her own government's advice was not to go whatsoever. Even Johnson wouldn't go that far. This is a woman who has been in government without a break since 2012. 10 years of remaining in cabinet no matter who led, mainly because her principles are entirely flexible, and she will happily switch her support from one position to the polar opposite and campaign on that as staunchly as ever. You literally had the ERG Uber Brexit wing of the party backing her, despite the fact she actually campaigned for Remain. That's how hard and fast she'll swing with someone like that. You can never be sure of what they truly believe in, because ultimately she'll take the populist position on everything. Perhaps she doesn't really believe in anything. Perhaps she's entirely driven by her own career prospects, hasn't the brains for it, and will be led by others and their right-wing ideologies, making her the female Keir Starmer. We expected this result, really, but it's no less embarrassing.